It is 5:04. We will call the meeting to order. We're just going to take a moment to make sure we're getting the live stream. I should announce a baseball game.
Can you hear everything over there? Oh, give me 1 second. Okay, thank you. Okay, we're good.
Okay, we have a lot of guests. I want to make sure everybody paid admission. There were no reportable actions in the closed session. We're going to go to presentations and recognitions. We have Barstow Intermediate School. And Ms. Malden.
I missed that. What did you say? Just hello?
Hello, you're on.
I'm so sorry. I think we're all here, maybe missing one, so that's good. My students wanted to present to you a reading. It's a reader's theater from the book by Martin Luther King Jr.'s granddaughter called We Are a Dream. And so they are going to come up and present that for you. Come on up, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, Ms. R. I should introduce my counselor, Mrs. Renault. She's the one that put this all together and worked with them daily and made sure they have permission slips. So she's gonna go ahead and let them get started.
Good evening. My name is Kiana Mackle, and this evening, me and my fellow classmates would like to present to you the story of We Dream a World, adapted by Yolanda Renee King.
We Dream a World, adapted from a book written by Yolanda Renee King to her grandparents, Martin Luther King Jr. and Coretta Scott King.
You had a dream we would be judged by what's in our hearts and not by the color of our skin.
You were gone before I came into this world, but that dream and so many others lives deep inside me.
Everything you believe in still shines like the brightest sunrise on a golden horizon.
Many ask me,
Do you plan to follow in Dr. King and Coretta Scott King's footsteps?
how will you ever fill their shoes?
What it takes to walk their path?
I hold fast to all you stood for.
Peace, togetherness.
Harmony and love.
Thanks for your wisdom and determination. I now have my own footsteps, my own journey, my own dream for our world.
As so, while I follow your example,
I am also ready to lead. I am ready to walk the uncertain road from today to tomorrow. I am ready.
To keep my eyes on the price that you set out before us with the power of your vision.
Yes, I am ready.
Every day, I thank you for the gifts you gave so many of us through your hard work.
Because of you, I know that the struggle and triumph are bigger than just me.
The promise of a new day starts with me.
You helped us see the dream. Now we're here to be the dream. The wisdom of your words leads away a rainbow that lights our way.
you told us love is a key. You taught us when the heart is right, the mind and body will follow.
These words, these keys to our hearts opened all that is possible. You shared what came to be called revolution of values.
I'm sorry, there are still many problems to endure.
You devoted your life to making our life better.
And now it's my turn to start a new revolution that values kindness, truth, equality, and service.
There are still rocks on the road.
I wish you were here so we could walk it together.
Because our dreams need the strength of a love so powerful that nothing can stop them or us. We dream a world
Where school is a safe place, free of fear.
No violence spoken here.
We dream a world.
Where guns are not games, shoot for the stars, not at each other.
We dream a world.
Where poverty is a memory.
Liberty, justice, and food for all.
We dream a world.
Where the only walls are those that hold safe spaces. And have windows and mirrors that reflect our unity.
Beauty has no boundaries.
We dream a world where trees, flowers, and Earth's creatures thrive in the right seasons.
Spring, summer, winter, fall, honesty is the warmest climate.
We dream a world
Where bullies turn their backs on being mean, but kindness began with hate.
We dream a world
Where sickness can be driven out by the healing power of hope.
Love is the cure.
We dream a world
Where every child can go to college. Education fuels our nation.
reading is believing.
So many want to know, how will we honor your legacy?
The answer is simple.
We keep your dreams alive by planting our dreams like trees in an orchard to be nurtured by tomorrow's gardeners.
With determined feet blazing a new path,
We are ready.
To take the torch you lit before we were born.
We are ready
To grip that glistening baton.
To hold faith by the hand.
To pass it on.
We are ready.
To reach.
to rise, to sparkle like the stars in a bold blue sky.
Our time has come to bring
Please
our
let everyone know.
Spread the word. Have you heard? All across the nation, we are going to be a great generation. From today to tomorrow, we dream a world.
The end.
Great job. Thank you guys very, very much for coming here. Appreciate that. Enjoyed it.
Good job, kids. Good job, kids.
Very nice. We're proud of you.
Good job. Good job. Oh, okay.
Wherever you like, ma'am. Just City Hall, whatever you like.
Okay, we are going to go to the approval of minutes. Minutes from the regular board meeting. 1/9/24. Recommending the Board of Trustees approve the minutes of the regular board meeting from 1/9/2024. Can I get a motion and a second, please? All in favor? Aye. That's 5 ayes. Minutes from the organizational meeting of 12/12/23. Recommending the Board of Trustees approve the minutes of the organizational board meeting from 12/12/23. Can I get a motion and a second? All in favor? Aye. Business from the floor. The board meeting is a business meeting of the board held in a public forum to comply with the Brown Act. It is not a town hall meeting with the board. This is a time for citizens to present problems or questions they feel the board should discuss. Individuals are encouraged to address the full board, not individual board members. The law prohibits the board from taking action on items not on the agenda. Request to speak cards should be filled out in advance and presented to the superintendent's executive assistant. Instructions for submitting remote comments can be found on your website, busd12.com, under the tab Board of Trustees. The board has a policy limiting any speaker to not more than 3 minutes. For the record, please state your name. I assume you have a couple cards? No cards? Okay. Well, how do we take pictures? Just keep going? Okay. Staff reports. SPCSS, William Quarterly. 2, UPC, reporting October, November, December 2023. Mr. Godfrey.
Yeah, this is the first quarter report. 4, have to report that there were 0 complaints in the areas of instructional materials, facilities, teacher vacancies, and misassignments.
Thank you. First semester suspension report 2023-2024. Dr. Reed. No? Oh. Ms. Norman.
Present to the board your recommendation is the first semester student suspension report for 2023-2024 school year. Anticipated that there is a number of suspensions under each area in Education Code 48900 and 48900.2.3.4. So basically what's listed here is a chart of each school suspension for the first semester. If you turn a few pages back, we have the financial implications for this report. Again, what's listed is each school, total number of students, total days suspended, and the loss in ADA. The total of ADA loss is $43,000, approximately $694.23. Presented to the board for information.
Thank you. San Bernardino County Superintendent of Schools 2023-2024 First Interim Financial Report Review. The San Bernardino County Superintendent of Schools has reviewed the first interim financial report submitted by Barstow Unified School District for the period ending October 31st, 2023. The report is presented to the board for review. Mr. Beaton.
Yes, so what you have before you is the review by the San Bernardino County. They are agreeing that we have a positive certification of our district financial condition. We're able to meet our financial obligations in the current year and the two following.
Thank you. I read that letter and I like the report, and I'd like to congratulate everybody on the team for adhering to sound financial accounting and so forth, and that keeps us transparent. So appreciate that. Thank you.
It is a team effort.
Enrollment report 1-5, Mr. Beaton.
Monthly enrollment report. So what you have before you is month 5. Totally, right now, we have 2 more students than we had in the previous year at the same time. Most of that you'll see is in elementary, so that is good. Our base is strong. Just for your information.
Thank you.
Mhm.
Guess what? You again. Vandalism report, second quarter. The vandalism report for the second quarter of 2023-2024 school year is presented to the board as an information item.
Yes, so here we have the quarterly report, October 1st through December 31st. Our biggest expense this quarter was at STEM. We were hit up for electric wires again. And the rest was mostly vandalism and graffiti that we've had to repair at the various sites.
Thank you.
For your.
Thank you.
Yep.
What was it, STEM?
STEM, we had a total of $5,014, and that's because of the electric.
Wire, copper wire.
Yeah, where they stole it off the roofs and damaged the conduit.
Amazing. Monthly cash report, Mr. Beaton.
Our monthly cash report. As of January 16th, 2024, I'd like that we're in 2024. We have a balance of $63,091,682.26. Cash is still good.
All right. Superintendent's report.
Thank you. Good afternoon, board members, staff, and guests. We have reached the 100th day of the 2023-2024 school year. Woo-hoo! In the 80 days remaining, teachers will continue their work leading students toward academic success. The California Assessment of Student Performance and Progress will be administered to students in the next few months. It is extremely important for students to be in attendance at school each and every day. Research shows that missing just 2 days per month adds up and threatens the educational foundation that is critical to a student's academic success. Barstow Unified School District is requesting participation in our 2024 to 2027 LCAP survey. The survey can be found on the district's website at busdk12.com. BUSD's goal related to engaging our community is to gather feedback on the design and implementation of the district's actions and services for the Local Control Accountability Plan, or the LCAP. To accomplish this goal, we are gathering stakeholder input. Your participation is essential in this decision-making process, and we appreciate all stakeholders taking the time to complete this anonymous survey. Completion of the survey will provide stakeholders a voice in the district's academic plans for the next 3 school years. Stakeholders are students, parents, guardians, foster parents, relatives of a student, employees, and/or community members. This week, we are excited to welcome Dr. Monica Ng, Dr. Jenna Mancini, and Dr. Kim Boyd to Barstow Unified School District. Dr. Ng, a contracted professional who provides support and guidance to the district related to instructional leadership, is a contracted professional. Dr. Mancini is the founder and CEO of Empower Ed School Solutions. Dr. Boyd has experience in special education and school leadership. All three educational leaders will visit the district on January 24 and 25 to observe current BUSD operational practices, provide recommendations, and assist with ongoing district plans. Their visit will require them to be at school sites and meet with district leadership. On January 30, I will host our second Parent Guardian Student Community Alliance meeting. Email reminders were sent to several parents, guardians, and community members who have shown interest in working with the district to improve student support and engagement on our school sites. The meeting is scheduled for 9:00 a.m. here in the district office. If a parent, guardian, or community member is interested in attending, please email Christina Crane at Christina_Crane@busdk12.com with your contact information. I am working with the principal of STEM, Mr. Eusebio Zavala, and the principal of Barstow Intermediate School, Ms. Carrie Malden, to provide information to all 4th and 5th grade students and their families for the 2024-25 school year. School information nights have been scheduled at each elementary school, beginning with Barstow Fine Arts Academy on February 15. Parents and guardians are encouraged to attend the meetings scheduled for their current elementary school or any meeting at one of our elementary schools. The information provided will be the same at all meetings and is meant to help parents, guardians, and students with the transition from elementary to middle school. All 4th and 5th grade students will receive a packet of information on February 1st to take home. It will look like this. The meeting schedule is included in this packet. Reminder postcards will be mailed home to all 4th and 5th grade families on February 8th. Please be looking for both items. On Monday, January 22nd, Barstow Junior High School Principal Dr. Christopher Jackson submitted his letter of resignation. The district is currently working on plans to support Barstow Junior High School students and staff during this transition. I will have more information at the February 13 board meeting. Dr. Jackson's last day with BUSD is February 15, 2024. Over the next 3 days, I will be attending the Superintendent's Symposium in Indian Wells. This annual event brings school leaders from around the state together for 3 days of professional learning, networking, and advocacy. I'm looking forward to the opportunity to gain additional skills to lead Barstow Unified School District to a top-performing district in the state, and to gain new ideas in my journey to provide all BUSD students with an exceptional 2023-2024 school year.
Thank you very much.
You're very welcome.
Board reports. Ms. Clemmer.
I have nothing to report, thank you.
Mr. Watson.
Nothing to report.
Mr. Helsbeth.
I just wanted to say what a great job the kids did, and thank you for everybody who's working on that. Principals, counselors, parents, teachers, everybody. It's definitely a breath of fresh air in here to get to see the students and see their faces and have them to have the opportunity to speak. So just appreciate it.
Thank you. Mr. Perea?
I agree with that. I think it's great to have that type of presentation. It's very appropriate, obviously. And I also want to thank the rest of the people for being here. Usually we're in here by ourselves. So it's great to see you. You're always welcome.
I concur with my colleagues' statements. Appreciate it very much. Tomorrow I'll be a judge at the Fine Arts Academy Science Fair, so that'll be kind of fun. Student representative, Ms. Massimini.
Hi. So last Saturday we held our winter ball at the community center with the theme The New Year's Eve Party, and it was a really great turnout with active entertainment. So big shout out to them. Tomorrow night we're having our senior parent night at 6 p.m. in the new gym to talk about all the senior events coming up. And there's an opportunity for an extra graduation ticket if you bring your parents. So we're hoping a lot of people go. And then tomorrow night, our wrestling program is also holding a Panera fundraiser out at Lenwood. So make sure to go and support them.
Thank you very much. Representatives reports, BEA, Ms. Lewis.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I appreciate Christina setting this up for her. There's over 100 teachers here. If you'd like to know, we did a count, we're over 100. I'm gonna read this so I can get it right. Thank you for providing us the opportunity to address you today. We stand before you as a representation of the dedicated and passionate educators who work tirelessly to shape the minds and futures of our students. Before we proceed, we do want to acknowledge the challenges and responsibilities that come with serving on the school board. So thank you for that. Your dedication to the betterment of our educational system is commendable, and we're grateful for your commitment. It is essential to recognize that our concerns are rooted in a genuine desire to maintain and enhance the high standards we have set for our students and ourselves. As educators, we believe the effective leadership is crucial in fostering an environment where learning flourishes and students thrive. Over the past months, there has been a growing consensus among teachers that the current superintendent may not be the right person for the job. Our concerns stem from a variety of issues. We sent out a survey so our members could have a voice with their concerns. Over 80% of our members have filled out the survey, and over 100 of our members are here. So some of you guys will get the survey. I'm just gonna kind of go over it. You got a packet that's in there. There are some positives in here, which I really like. I love to see positive too. So I start out with a couple positive. The principal is caring, approachable, and supportive. 76% of our members that took the survey feel that they are supportive. So that was a positive for me. The threes are kind of the people on the fence or an NA. So I'm kind of not counting the threes because it's kind of the middle. So I'm counting the top two as the high and then the low two. So 76% of our members feel that they are supported. I feel supported by my administrators at my site. 80% feel supported by their administrators at their site. So we're feeling like our principals are doing a pretty good job. That's a lot of members. I have access to technology needed to do my job efficiently. 49% feel they have it. That's still a pretty good high amount. And I know we're still working on some technology issues that we'll keep working on, but I think that's a pretty good high amount that we feel that we have what we need to get our jobs done. The district office staff is caring, approachable, and available. 38% feel that they are available and they are caring and approachable. 36%, that could be some that never come in here. That's why I'm not counting not everybody comes in. And then 26% feels it's not. BUSD communicates information about programs and opportunities for professional development. 39% feel that they do provide us with that information. 39% is in the middle. 22% feels like they're not giving enough information. Professional development offered by the DO is targeted to the needs of my classroom. 51% feel like they're not taking our input on what we need as teachers to do the trainings. So 51% of our members do not feel you're meeting the needs that we need in the classroom. The district office makes the school board aware of the needs at my site. 61% of our members feel like you don't know what's going on. We don't think you know the truth. I am always able to reach by phone the person I need at the district office. 72% say no, then we can't always reach by phone. We call, no answer. How often do you feel the district office should visit your classroom? 82% feels like it should be often and occasionally. In other words, more in our classrooms to see what we're doing. 15% was not at all and rarely. And then 3% said extremely often. So it's good to know that our teachers want you in there. We want to see your presence. I believe my site administrator is supported by the district office. 70% of our teachers feel like the district office does not support our principal. That's a lot saying that we're not supported. There needs to be more support systems in place for disruptive students. 99% of our teachers say that we have too many disruptive students and we don't have any support. So on the side note, BEA has already asked for a task force team 3 times to help with behaviors, and we have asked for the challenges program to come back, yet we've had no response. Is your classroom cleaned consistently? 73% of our members are worried about safety and health because it's not cleaned on a consistent manner. How confident are you that BUSD will meet the financial needs of you in the future? 49% feel that you're not going to meet our needs. We have 17% that feel that you will. My school site is a safe place to work. 53% feel it's safe, but it concerns me that 47% do not feel safe at their jobs. Overall, how satisfied are you with the guidance and support of the school district? 53% are not satisfied with the school district. When I say school district, I want to make sure I'm applying it right. We mean the district office leadership. I want to make sure it's applied properly. Are you thinking about leaving BUSD at the end of the school year? 65% are maybe and yes. Now, on the side note of that, if we assume half of the maybes are going to stay and half will leave, we're looking at a 43% turnover rate. Last year, I know we had a minimum of 20%, but I believe it was higher, but we had to estimate that because we don't have the actual numbers. If we've already lost at least 20% last year, even if we lose another 20 to 30% this year, and you haven't even filled all of our positions, where are we going to be located in this district? We're already overloaded with period subbing, extra kids, no subs. Imagine where we're going to be. So to my last one, and then I'll finish up my statement. Overall, how satisfied are we with the employment at BUSD? Came out 39% in the middle, 33% no, 28% yes. Now I'll finish my statement. Can you turn it on this? Thanks. We urge the school board to carefully consider these concerns and evaluate the leadership style and effectiveness of our current superintendent. Our aim is not to undermine authority, but rather to ensure that our school district becomes a place where every student receives the best education possible. There are a few important things that I have learned working for Barstow Unified, and this is my 25th year. And I've learned a few very important things working for this district. The first one I learned, and I learned is very clear from Mr. Jeff Maven, and it was a good lesson. Perception always overtakes reality. That is what's happening now. The perception the school board is getting from the district office is not the reality in our schools and classrooms. Next thing I've learned is a house divided will not stand. The amount of teachers we have already lost and the number we may lose again this year proves we are not standing. You can't even fill the positions. We are here tonight letting you know that we as BEA are ready to work with the board in making the changes we need in order to make Barstow a great district for our students to learn. A district where students want to come to school and where parents feel safe sending their kids to school. But BEA members will not continue to be belittled, undermined, and unappreciated. I have personally read all 701 comments that I put in the board members' packets right there that address all these concerns. I have also met with numerous members, and the overall consensus is the current leader of Barstow Unified School District is not a good fit for our district. We want to thank the school board for allowing us to have a true voice. And we ask that all of you please take the time and read all 701 comments. As educators, we are committed to working collaboratively with our administration and the school board to address these concerns constructively. We believe the potential for positive change and hope that together we can ensure that our school district remains a model of excellence for years to come. Please keep in mind, over 100 teachers are standing here. We've just started. Thank you for your time and attention and dedication to the well-being of our students, our staff, and the future of our community. Thank you.
CSEA. Do we have a representative from CSEA today? No?
I don't think.
What's the question?
There should be one on the side.
We'll give them a minute still. No? Okay, how about Personnel Commission? The stool? Or do we have a?
Personnel Commission staff report, board meeting for January 23rd, 2024. Board members and guests. The next Personnel Commission meeting is Thursday, February 8th at 4:30 p.m. Barstow Unified currently has 364 classified employees. 5 recruitments are open, 7 recruitments are in the testing phase. I apologize for not being in attendance tonight. I am out of state on personal business. Thank you, Patricia Jewell, Director of Classified Personnel and Secretary to the Personnel Commission.
Adoption of the agenda. We got a completed copy, K6A1, changing contract and/or assignment of certificated contract personnel. End date added to Jasper Galeriano, who worked eight periods from 8/07/23 to 12/21/23, and is now returning to seven periods. Can I get a motion and a second to adopt the agenda?
So moved.
A second? All in favor? Aye. Communications. Consent agenda. No communications, right? Anybody? No? Consent agenda. Can I get does anybody want to pull anything in the consent agenda? No? Can I get a motion to accept the consent, a motion and a second?
So moved.
Okay, all in favor? We're going to go into discussion items. General, L1A, L11, amendment to contract of employment agreement for superintendent, recommending the Board of Trustees approve the amendment to the contract of employment agreement for superintendent between the governing board of Barstow Unified School District, San Bernardino County, California, and Deanna Swearengin, effective February 1st, 2023 through June 30th, 2026, as follows. Legal name change from Deanna Dibble to Deanna Swearengin. Section 5 of the agreement was deleted and replaced by the following new Section 5. The annual salary of this agreement shall be $201,490,000 and shall be payable in 12 equal installments on the first day of each month, reflecting a 7% salary increase in addition to a one-time 4% off-schedule payment of $7,297. The salary shall be prorated for any months of years of partial service. The board may grant superintendent salary increases from time to time at the board's sole discretion. 3, Section 21 of the agreement includes new language as follows. Indemnification. In accordance with Government Code 825 and 995, the district shall defend and indemnify the superintendent from any and all demands, claims, suits, actions, and legal proceedings brought against the superintendent in the superintendent's individual capacity or official capacity as an agent and employee of the district, provided that the incident given rise to any such demand, claim, suit, action, or legal proceeding arose while the superintendent was acting within the scope of employment. The intent of the parties is that the district's indemnification obligation is consistent with its obligation under existing statutory law. 4, Section 13, evaluation. Remove the reference to PB 2123, which no longer exists as a policy, and replace it with PB 2140. A, the board shall annually evaluate the performance of the superintendent according to board policy BP 2140, commencing in April and concluding no later than June 30th of each contract year. B, L12, renewal of classified management personnel contract, CBO.
You went way too fast.
Oh, okay.
Stop here.
Stop there, okay.
Yeah, call for a motion. You need
So moved.
discussion.
And a second?
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Oh, I see. That was a test and you guys passed it. I want to commend you for that. L12, renewal of classified management personnel contract, CBO. Recommending the Board of Trustees approve the renewal of the classified management personnel contract as listed. Effective date indicated. Educational services, nothing. Pupil service.
Oh, wait, we gotta wait. Yeah, slow down.
Oh, boy.
I need a motion and a second to approve the.
Oh, I need a drink of
renewal-
water.
Yeah, the renewal of the CBO contract, appointing Douglas Beaton for a multi-year contract, 3 years. Continuing him as our chief business official. He's been doing a great job.
That's why he's.
Okay.
So,
Can I get a motion in a second?
so moved.
So moved. Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Please and thank you.
Educational services, doesn't look like we have anything. Pupil services, doesn't look like we have anything. Business services, A, Al 41, purchase order listing 1/03/2024 to 1/16/2024. Recommending the Board of Trustees approve the purchase orders listed in the attached purchase order listing board report totaling $116,294.97.
So moved.
No
Second.
questions?
I don't have
I like that purchase order there. Okay, and we have a second. All in favor?
Aye.
Al 42, acceptance of the 2022-2023 annual financial report. Recommending the Board of Trustees accept the annual financial report for the board for Barstow Unified School District for the year ended June 30th, 2023, as presented by Christy White, Certified Public Accountant. Can I get a motion and a second?
So moved.
So moved. Second.
All-
Discussion, Mr. Beaton has just a brief.
If you like.
Anybody know?
Please.
Sure, yes.
So
Okay, please.
we operate under the management accounting principles. And our audit is also conducted under our general accepted accounting standards. This year, through June 30th, 2023, we had 0 findings. And all our financial statements, our federal awards, and our state rewards. In addition, all of our findings from the prior year were implemented, and so we have a very clean audit, and that's for your presentation.
Thank you very much, and thank you to your team.
Mhm.
Can I get a motion in a second?
So moved.
And all in favor?
Aye.
Technology and information services, nothing. Personnel, sure.
No, okay, go ahead.
Okay.
I just want to make sure.
Technology and information services, nothing. Personnel services, doesn't look like we have anything certificated. We're gonna go into classified. L6A1, establishment of classified position, 1 paraeducator special needs position, recommending the Board of Trustees approve the establishment of 1 paraeducator special needs position, 6 hours a day, 185 days a year, range 26 at pupil services effective January 24th, 2024.
So moved.
Second. I'll second that. Can I get a vote? All in favor? Aye. L6A2, classified management and confidential salary schedule. Recommending the Board of Trustees approve the salary schedule for classified management and confidential employees, reflecting the additional classified management salary ranges 53 through 58. The additional Title IX UCP compliance officer classification and the realignment of the 3 annotated classified management classifications.
So moved.
Second.
All in favor? Aye. L6A3, changes in salary and or classification of classified personnel. Recommending the Board of Trustees approve the changes in salary and or classification of the classified personnel as listed, effective the date indicated. Motion and second.
So moved.
Second.
Second.
All in favor? Aye. 4, L6A4, increase in work hours of classified positions. Position, paraeducator special needs. Recommending the Board of Trustees approve the increase in work hours for the classified position listed effective January 24th, 2024. CIASN 083, paraeducator special needs pupil services from 5.5 hours to 6.5 hours per day. Motion and second, please.
So moved.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
L6A5, increase in work hours in classified positions, paraeducator English language learner, Spanish. Recommending the Board of Trustees approve the increase in work hours for the classified position listed effective January 24th, 2024. CIAFL 019, paraeducator, English language learner, Spanish, Linwood Elementary School, from 3.5 hours to 3.7 hours per day. CIAFL 032, educator, English language learner, Spanish, Barstow Junior High School, from 3.5 hours to 3.7 hours per day. Can I make the motion, and who will make a second?
I'll second.
And can all in favor? Aye. 6, L6A6, request for leave of absence of classified personnel. Recommending the Board of Trustees approve the request for leave of absence for the classified personnel listed.
So move.
Second.
Second.
Okay, all in favor?
Aye.
7, L6A7, request return from leave of absence of classified personnel. Recommending the Board of Trustees approve the request to return from leave of absence for the classified personnel listed. Can I get a motion? I'll make the motion. Can I get a second?
Second.
All in favor? Aye. 8, L6A8, Resolution 12, in the matter of reduction of classified school services for the 2023-2024 school year. Recommend the Board of Trustees adopt Resolution 12, 2023-2024 in the matter of reduction of classified school services by reducing or eliminating the services listed commencing with the 2023-2024 school year. Can I get a motion and a second?
So move.
Second. All in favor? Aye. Item for future board meetings. Anybody? Do we need to go back into closed session?
Yes.
Yes, okay. And we will take a break. It is 5:46.